Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, and welcome to our Learn Arabic show. Right, so today I would like to begin our session with a verse from the Quran. So if you open your Qurans to chapter 57, verse number 25, this verse is actually talking about the origin of iron. The origin of iron. Of course, we use iron, the metal iron, for many things, manufacturing many things. Now, this verse actually talks about the origin of iron. If you open your Qurans to chapter 57, verse number 25. So, the verse goes like this. This is just part of the verse. It doesn't start, this is not the beginning, it's just part of the verse, and then it goes on. So, it starts like this. وَأَنزَلْنَا. Okay? Now, wa here is meaning and. It does not refer to oath or anything else. It means and. Okay. Then we look at the word anzalna. Okay. Anzalna is a tense, right? And the addition, we notice there is an addition taking place. Where is the addition taking place? At the end. And what is that addition? It is noon with an alif there. So that is the addition taking place. Now, because the addition here has taken place, this is a tense, right? So we have anzalna. Okay. Now we notice, where is the addition taking place? At the beginning? No. The addition has been taken place at the end, and it's noon with an alif with an accusative on top, right? So because the addition has taken place at the end, this is not fi'lul mudari', this is the past tense. It is not present tense. So because this is past tense, right? And then the addition noon with an alif, with an accusative, goes with what pronoun? This goes with the pronoun nahnu. I can say nahnu anzalna, or I can say nahnu katabna, we wrote, right? Okay. So, anzalna comes from the root verb. The actual root verb of this, if you remove this, the actual root verb is nazala, okay? So, the root verb for this is nazala. And what does nazala mean? He sent, right? So, anzalna means we sent, okay? So, wa anzalna, and we sent down, okay? We sent down. Put a highlighter on this, because this sent down is very important, because we'll be discussing about this, right? So, sent down. وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ. Hadid means iron, okay? And we sent down the iron, okay? It says fihi, with its, okay? With its great inherent strength. Ba'sun shadid, meaning great inherent strength. وَمَنَفِعُ لِلنَّاسِ, for its benefits for mankind, okay? So it says, and its many benefits for mankind. And manafi'u is actually a type of plural. We'll be discussing it under the jam'ul mukassir, which is the broken plural. So manafi'u, and it says many benefits. Then we have linnasi, okay? Now we look at the word linnasi over here. So we have linnasi, okay? Now this linnasi, the word nas has been preceded by a letter. What is that letter? That letter is lam. And lam here is carrying, of course, this letter is preceded by lam, like li. Okay, li means for. Li means for. And you notice that the object here is nas. Nas means mankind, for mankind, okay? So this is for humankind or mankind, same thing, right? So for mankind. Now because this nas here is the object, and because this object here has been preceded by what? By the letter lam, li. That's why the object will carry a genitive. Like we looked at, you know, those cases where you will notice they carry a genitive sign, okay? So for example, if I say, if even B, if for example any word is preceded by the letter B, for example, B aliyin, it will be kasratain. B muhammadin, okay? Fi, for example, fil bayti. So all these cases, the object will have a kasra. I cannot say linnasa, that is wrong. I cannot say linnasu, that is wrong. So it's going to be linnasi. Why? Because it has been preceded by lam, which is under the category of the rules whereby when you find the letter lam appearing before an object, the object is going to carry a genitive case, right? So we have linnasi. Now the whole verse will be read as وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ فِيهِ, and we sent down the iron, فِيهِ بَأْسٌ شَدِيدٌ, with its many benefits, وَمَنَفِعُ لِلنَّاسِ, with its many benefits for mankind. Now the key word here is sent down. Sent down is the key word. Now this might seem a bit strange to you, but it is a scientific fact that iron is not an earthly material. Iron, like other materials, they come from the earth. For example, there are many other minerals that come from the earth, but iron does not come from the earth. It's not an earthly material. It is actually from the outer space, okay? And of course, this fact was not discovered in the primitive science of the 7th century, but now, billions of years ago, the scientists had discovered that the earth was attacked by many meteorites. You know the meteors? Right. So it was attacked by that, and the iron came from those meteorites. So basically, iron is not an earthly material. You will not find it in the earth. Iron has come from the outer space, and this was not known back in the primitive science of the 7th century. It has just been discovered billions of years ago by the scientists. So iron has come from outer space, and the Quran has told us so. The Quran has said, and we sent down. We sent down, meaning that the iron was not from the earth. The iron was actually from outer space, and then we sent down the iron. And of course, the Quran has told us this. The Quran was revealed 1400 years ago, and just recently it has been discovered that iron is not an earthly material, okay? So the Quran says, وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ, and we sent down the iron, فِيهِ بَأْسٌ شَدِيدٌ, with its great inherent strength, وَمَنَفِعُ لِلنَّاسِ, and many benefits for mankind. So this is actually a scientific fact. So if you notice, the Quran has so many scientific facts that have actually been discovered today by scientists. This Quran was revealed thousands of years ago, but most of the scientific facts that are derived from the Quran recently have been discovered. So this was the origin of iron. So now you know iron is not an earthly material. It was actually sent down from outer space for the benefits of mankind, right? So now I want to proceed with, you know, the vocabularies I was talking about yesterday. Remember the poem we did in our previous session? We had done a poem on Hadrat Abbas. So I want to give you the vocabularies from that poem that we had done. There are many vocabularies. Of course, if time does not allow us, we will continue the rest of the vocabularies in our next session. So here are the vocabularies. So on the first one we have Qamar. Of course, you know that means the moon. Then we have Bab al-Hawa'ij. Remember in the poem there was the word Bab al. So we have Bab al-Hawaij. I will write down the Arabic, then I'll be giving you the translation. Then we have Warith. We have the word Waritha. Then we have the word Furat. Of course, you all know what Furat is, right? It's the river Euphrates. Then we have Aina. Aina is also a form of interrogation. It means where, Aina. Okay, then we have Akhi. You all know what that means. Okay, then we have Akhi, then we have Dafi'u. So we have the word Dafi'u. Then we have the word Ridaya. So many vocabularies to learn from. Then we have Bakiyun. Then we have Dumu'. You can try and by the time figure out what do these words mean, because we had done the poem with the translation. Then we have Damun. And then we have Ainak. Ainaka. Right, so there are even more words, but of course, let's just go through these words first, and then I will be giving you, the other words as well. So we have Qamarun. Qamarun means moon. Of course, we had done Hurufu Shamsiya, Hurufu Al-Qamariyya, moon letters, right? Then we have Bab al-Hawaij. Bab al-Hawaij, Bab means door, okay? So Bab means door. Okay, so door of, fulfillment of wishes. This is actually mudhaf ilay, the possession. We'll be doing this mudhaf ilay possession in our following sessions. Then we have warith. Warith means heir, the one who inherits. Warith means heir. Then we have furat. Furat means is the river. It's the river Euphrates. Then we have aina. Aina is a sort of interrogation. I can say aina anta, where are you? Aina anti, where are you, female? Okay. Aina muallimun, where is the teacher, right? So aina means where, form of interrogation. Then we have akhi. Akhi, of course, means my brother, right? Remember, I had told you that when I want to make something mine, when I want to change a noun into possession, I will add letter ya. So I will add a letter ya to the end of the word to make it sort of possession. For example, like akhi, my brother. Akhi comes from akhun. Akhun means brother. But if I say akhi, that is my brother. If I say qalamun, pen. But if I say qalami, adding a ya, that means my pen. If I say waraqun, paper. Okay, but if I say waraqi, that is my paper. Okay, so we have akhi, my brother. Then we have dafi'u. Dafi'u means protector, the one who protects, okay? Then we have ridaya, okay? Rida, rida means the hijab, the chadar, the veil, okay? But it has ya again, of course, so it becomes my veil. Why? Because of ya. And of course, when writing the poem, okay, you can't say, in some cases, you can't say ridai with justive on top, because it won't make sense. You want to make it flow, the whole sentence. So you will say, ya dafi'u ridaya, oh, the protector of my veil. So ridaya means my veil. Then we have bakiyun, meaning crying. Bakiyun means the crying. Crying, of course, we also have the tense baka, he cried. Bakiyun is crying, okay? Then we have dumur. Dumur, of course, is also a plural. Dumur is actually a plural, okay? And it comes under the category and it comes under one of the 15 categories of the jam'ul mukassir, of the broken plurals, which we'll be looking at. And of course, dumur means tears, okay? It means tears, and that's the plural. Then we have damun. You know, in Swahili we say damu. Damu means blood. In Arabic we say damun. Damun means blood, okay? Then we have aynak, okay? Aynak comes from the word aynun. Aynun means eye, okay? So aynak. Aynak means your eye. Depending on this kaf, this is actually a suffix. We will be learning about suffix, but when you see a kaf here, it means your eye. And I'm referring to masculine, okay? Aynaka, okay? Kitabuka, your book. Waraquka, your paper. And I'm referring to masculine. But if I want to say, if I want to refer to feminine, right? So I would say waraquki, your paper, referring to feminine you, of course, right? So these were the words. There are more words, so we'll go through this one last time and then I'll give you more words. Qamar, moon. Babul Hawaij, door of fulfillment of wishes. Waritha, heir, the one who inherits. Furat, the river Euphrates. Aina, where. Akhi, my brother. Dafi'u, protector. Ridaya, my veil. Bakiyun, crying. Dumur, tears. Damun, blood. And then we have aynak, means your eyes. Let's look at some more words. Of course, there are many words to learn from. Inshallah, if we do not, time does not allow us, we will continue in our next session. So there's a lot to learn from these vocabularies. You can use them in composing your comprehensions, compositions, poems. So then we have the word barizatin. We have barizatin means unveiled, okay? Then we have the word saqiya. Saqiya, you know, in the Nawhas and all those, we say saqaya, sakina, quencher of the thirst, of baby sakina. So saqiya in Arabic means quencher, okay? The one who quenches someone's thirst. So that's quencher. Then we have atshaya, okay? So we have atshaya. Of course, again, if you notice here, there is ya. And what does ya mean? Possession, mine. Atshaya means my thirst, okay? My thirst. So we say ya saqiya al-atshaya, or the quencher of my thirst. Then we have the word atshanin. Atshanin is the noun, of course, which means thirst. We have atshanin, which means what? Thirst. Then we have jawanin, okay? We have jawanin. You know, in Swahili we say nja, hunger. Jawanin means hunger, okay? Just two last words and we get done. Then we have sa'ilan. So we have the word sa'ilan. Okay, sa'ilan means beggar, okay? Then lastly we have jawadun. Jawadun means generous, okay? And there are many more words, okay? This is not just it. There are many more words. But of course, we'll be discussing those other words. And of course, we also have to finish up with the fi'lul mudari, the present tense, and then we go on with our other subjects. But I thought it was more important to share these vocabularies because they can help you. They can help you in conversing. They can help you in composing poems. They can help you in writing whatever you want to compose in Arabic language. And of course, it's good for your practice. So inshallah, we'll be continuing these vocabularies and the pronouns fi'lul mudari in our next session. Thanks for listening and have a nice day.